Hey, do you ever feel like everyone is making money online these days? And not just making money, but making it look super easy? Well, guess what? You're not alone. That's why I want to invite you on a journey with me, starting right now. We're going to put all those online money-making ideas to the test and see if they really work. We'll analyze the strategies, put them into practice, and document the entire process on this channel. And of course, we'll be sharing the results with you every step of the way. So buckle up and get ready to join me on this exciting adventure. We're going to find out once and for all if it's really possible to make money online and how you can do it too. Let's go. Okay, let's get started. Make money online. It seems like making money online is easy, right? Just do a simple search on YouTube and you'll have hundreds of options. After searching for a while, I've settled on this one. This video looks interesting. According to it, it is possible to generate over $13,000 by selling simple digital products on Etsy. Our first experiment begins here and now. Are you ready? Now, let's take a closer look at the strategies he recommends and put them into action. We'll document the entire process, so you won't have to do all the work on your own. So, can we achieve similar results, generating $13,000 or more? We can see that with this strategy, it is possible to earn £10,700 from approximately 1,565 sales in about 4 months, which is not bad, right? These numbers align perfectly with a digital product priced at an average of £7 per unit. Furthermore, as we can see, it has received over 64,000 visits, which implies that its conversion rate is over 2%. This is a remarkable result, as according to WordStream, the average conversion rate in e-commerce is 1.84%. However, we don't get to see the actual products or if his dashboard is real or not. In a way, it can be understood that if you have a winning product, you don't want it to be copied. So, how can we replicate similar results using this strategy? Let me summarize it in 3 simple steps. In terms of finding a niche, the first step is to avoid saturated niches. Many creators end up creating products in oversaturated niches like weekly planners, so we need to look for an unsaturated sub-niche. To do this, the video suggests 3 methods. The first method involves manually searching on Etsy using the search bar, and suggestions to find a niche with low competition but decent sales. The second method involves using a paid tool like Sales Samurai to gain insights into keyword search volume and other metrics. And the third method also involves the use of a paid tool such as BookBolt to find trends on Amazon that could be translated to Etsy. In addition, it's important to review the designs of competitors' products during the niche research process. If their product designs are poor, we can have an opportunity to stand out by offering high-quality designs. What this strategy tells us is, go to Canva, modify a pre-designed template, and adapt it to the niche we have chosen, as well as to our target audience. And finally, study the products of competitors and customer reviews to gather ideas for the product. Easy, right? In the video we're watching, surprisingly, not much time is devoted to the product design section. This caught my attention, considering that the barrier to entry in this market is very low. If the design of the product is also kept simple, it could make it easier for competitors to outperform your product. In this last step, we are going to create the product on Etsy. When it comes to selecting images, we'll need to choose a set of eye-catching visuals that stand out from the competition. To do this, we'll analyze niches that are more competitive and see what works best so we can replicate it. For the text, we'll combine the use of keywords that generate a high click rate with a description generated by ChatGPT. Those keywords are provided by the payment tools. In our case, we will use the Etsy search engine recommendations. Lastly, we'll need to carefully select a price by studying the prices of our competitors. Now, before putting this strategy to the test in this experiment, I'd like to comment on what I liked and what I didn't like. I like that it puts a lot of focus on finding the right niche and offers different solutions. I don't like that it seems to require paid tools for this purpose. I like that the product is simple, just a PDF. I don't like that the actual product that generated those sales is never shown. And it's not enough to have just one product, but rather multiple products in different niches. I like that it offers a solution for listing products on Etsy for free. I don't like that Etsy charges for listing, in addition to commission fees for sales. Overall, it seems like a sensible and easy-to-implement strategy, although in practice it may be more challenging than what is shown here. Now it's time to get started. Since our goal is to create a simple digital product, namely a PDF, let's search on Etsy for different products with these characteristics. First, we want to go to the search bar to see what keywords related to digital come up. This will give us an idea of the main niches. Once we do a search, we realize that it's not easy to find a niche that isn't already saturated and has potential without using paid analysis tools. Similarly, standing out with a simple PDF product seems like a challenging task considering the competition and the effort others put into their products. It's important to be aware that producing a digital product like a PDF is relatively easy, with a low barrier to entry. In addition, during the niche research process, we come across various requirements that our digital product would need to meet, such as hyperlinks or compatibility with platforms like GoodNotes, among others. We will be utilizing one of the recommended methods, which is manual search. This method involves reviewing the quantity of products in the niche and their corresponding product reviews to understand how the product works and get an approximation of its sales. After spending several hours searching for niches on Etsy, I found some that caught my interest. To be honest, determining if a niche is truly promising without paid analysis tools can be difficult. It's like navigating in the dark. And another thing to keep in mind, as I review different products in the niches I'm exploring, I realize that they are not just simple PDFs, but they have a significant number of pages with a high value. There's work ahead, however, we continue with our experiment to focus on these niches. At first, I was searching for something related to fitness and nutrition, and then, thanks to Etsy's recommendations for similar products, I stumbled upon the suggestion of Mindful Eating Nutrition Journal. I found it to be an interesting niche with low competition, products with confirmed purchases, and potential for visual improvement to stand out from the competition. So, mindful eating will be our niche. Now our next step will be to learn more about this niche and understand the buyer persona in order to design a product that fits perfectly with their customer archetype. This is crucial, as in order to target a niche effectively, we must understand it as much as possible. We will do this by researching information about the term, analyzing reviews of competitors' products, and even directly asking ChatGPT for insights. Now that we have identified our niche, it's time to start designing our product. Fortunately, I'm familiar with Canva, so the process should be fairly quick, although the details matter. So I'll take the appropriate time for each of them, and we will use competitors' products for inspiration and customer reviews to generate ideas. I'll also use this phase to create the images that will go in our store. In Canva, we'll search for templates to use as a base, and from there, we'll try to utilize what's useful and adapt the rest based on the conclusions we've drawn from researching our niche and customer archetype. Creating a comprehensive PDF that meets our customers' needs isn't just about changing colors and texts. It takes time. While Canva makes the process easier, anyone who thinks it's just about tweaking a few things is mistaken. After a few hours, we have our product ready to present. Was the effort worth it? We'll soon find out. And here is our product, designed with a primary focus on addressing the challenges and needs of our buyer persona. We have taken into consideration what works in competitor products and, particularly, customer feedback from reviews. It was crucial to observe how they filled in the journals and the way they did it, which greatly helped us in improving and completing our product. Moreover, you can find these designs created with Canva, along with detailed information on the product creation process in the description, available for your personal use as you see fit. First, let's use the trick that allows us to publish 40 products for free on Etsy. Simply do a search on Etsy like this. Click on one of the products and register through the link. This way, we'll get those 40 free listings. Now it's time to start publishing our products on Etsy. I'll add the images we created earlier to our listings and write the product titles using the keywords that led us to our niche. And I'll also incorporate ideas we gathered from our competition. For the descriptions, I'll be using AI-generated text as a starting point, but I'll add my own touch to make them more customer-friendly and valuable. By reviewing the descriptions of the competition, the way information is organized seems more optimal for the customer, and I believe it will add more value than a generic and descriptive text generated by AI. And finally, we set the prices for the products. Setting the right prices for our products is crucial. We want to convey the value our products bring, so we won't be pricing them too low. We've put in a lot of effort to create quality products, and considering the references from our competition, we'll choose prices accordingly. We did it. We followed the strategy, found our niche, designed our product, and listed it. We're now ready to make sales and rock the Etsy marketplace with excitement. Well, now we just need to be patient and wait for the results. Will we make sales? We'll find out soon enough. Yes, what you're seeing is real. At one point, while I was editing the product, a message popped up saying that my account had been suspended. All the work I had done so far seemed to be for nothing. I haven't received any notification from Etsy regarding the reasons, despite being told to check my email. After a lengthy registration process where I provided personal data, it seems that Etsy is not convinced and has suspended my account. I have submitted an appeal for now, and I'll see if they respond. Estimated time is between 1 to 2 weeks. Did anyone know that something like this could happen? My experiment has become complicated. Now I'll have to wait. Before we wrap up, it's important to share some key takeaways from this process that you can keep in mind if you decide to embark on this journey. The competition in the digital products market is enormous, and you'll come across specialized stores with various products in different niches that have extensive experience in creating, showcasing, and selling products that you have not previously sold. Finding untapped niches is not easy, especially if you do not want to spend on analysis tools. Even with tools, it takes time, and the feeling is like a miner trying to find a gold nugget in a territory already exploited, with thousands of other miners doing the same as you. You have to dedicate much more time than you initially think. It's not just about creating a PDF. It has to be a PDF that stands out, with pages that add value. And in some cases, it needs to have hyperlinks and be compatible with different programs. Moreover, the PDF has to be available in different formats. You should be aware that any product that stands out can be easily copied by the competition. To achieve average e-commerce conversion rates of 1.8%, you need thousands of visits. Do you really believe it's possible to achieve those visits without using paid advertising campaigns? In Etsy, there's practically an ad row every 2 rows, so you're not only competing organically against other stores, but also against those that spend money on marketing campaigns within the marketplace. Listing the product in the store also requires dedication. You need to create attention-grabbing images, create a title and description that rank in search results, and customize the store to look professional. Other aspects to consider include providing customer support, monitoring reviews, adapting the product if your competition surpasses you, and adding more products in other niches. In conclusion, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that selling PDFs is a quick and simple process that will bring in passive income easily. The reality is that it requires a great deal of dedication and effort, with no guarantee of short or long-term results.